Shalom, family. What's going on? This is Bishop William Brown from Boom Church. Listen, I just really want to ask a very serious and important question to Israel. One, why do we get so overhyped about everything? I mean, it seems as though all it takes is for people to acknowledge that either they're an Israelite or that black people are Israelites, and we get more hyped about that than seemingly about the Messiah delivering you out of sin. Two, why is it that we get involved with so many affairs and choosing sides versus sitting back and discerning a situation when we have, even today, it seems to be there's a feud that is taking place, many different types of feuds that are taking place, and we pick and we choose those things that we're going to argue and defend. One, we pick and choose and argue about the name Jesus. And we get all over people about the name Jesus. And we have all types of debates and arguments about what his true Hebrew name is. But all it takes is for someone that seems to attack the Christian church in whatever form or fashion it is, and yet we totally begin to get amnesia about the things that we argue about and defend, such as the name Jesus. If someone is defending or someone is exposing, because now that has become a quote unquote ministry on these internet streets. You know, everybody is opening up channels and starting channels on exposing something. But yet it seems to be that we find ourselves becoming cheerleaders, and we're more excited about those things than seeming to be our own salvation and what the Most High has done for us. And thirdly, why aren't we... Why is it more uncongregational, unassembled Israelites? I'm still trying to understand this. Listen, the assembly and the congregation is biblical. Having leadership within that context is biblical. It's not just a new covenant, New Testament thing. This is even an old covenant, Old Testament thing. I'm still trying to figure out and understand, how is it more of you who are internet congregation based than you are a part of a congregation where there's accountability? I'm still trying. Listen, I'm not just saying this or asking these questions because I'm a pastor and a leader of multiple congregations within the Israelite context. I'm asking a serious question because we act as though it's not biblical. And so the lack of accountability is what has caused many of us to theologically not even have an understanding, because no one is there to challenge our theology and our thoughts and things of that nature. There's no accountability to things that you do that is wrong. And here, yeah, we can say, oh, you know, I'm accountable to the Ruach HaKodesh. I'm accountable to the Most High. Okay, we all are, but yet that's not even a biblical concept when it comes down to the things that of accountability. I mean, just read the New Testament, read the book of Acts. I mean, read the Gospels all the way to the book of Revelation. There's accountability. There's someone that answers to somebody. There's someone that holds someone accountable. This is a very dangerous concept and mindset in which we follow, because no one is able to guide us, correct us, reprove us, and bring us into the fullness and the truth of things. I'm just asking a question, because I think that these are very important questions, because we have to get to the point of getting to the point to where we understand the importance of our salvation, getting to the point of understanding what truly being born again is, and getting to the point to where we truly understand that it's not just about being sealed, but also being filled with the Ruach HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit. It's very important. It's a question that I just asked. And I really hope that we all come to an understanding that salvation is very key. It's important. It's more important than even our bloodline as descendants of Israel. The gospel is very, very important. It's important for us to understand that without it, we'll be lost. And lastly, I'll say this. My mindset as an Israelite born again, I feel, and this is not an indoctrination, I feel that nobody should preach the gospel more than an Israelite that has accepted Messiah and has been born again and filled with the Ruach. Nobody should have an indictment against an Israelite for the lack of preaching the gospel. I end on that note. Shalom to y'all, brothers and sisters. Love you all with the love of Mashiach.